Hey there, hi there, ho there, YouTube. What's going on? Hello, hello. Happy Sunday. I hope everybody's having a peaceful afternoon today. What's everybody doing? I'm catching up on house cleaning, laundry, and a little bit of rest here and there. And extra water. Oh, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? It is October 19th for recording purposes, but the message is timeless, past, present, or future. We are going to roll the dice, so you guys, headphone warning as soon as we have hit the minute mark, which we have, so welcome in. Witches, bitches, twats, and thoughts. I'm Black Betty, and I am Karma's right hand. This is the Underdog Ministry. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you for kicking it with me. You guys kick ass and take names. You're rock stars of the umpteenth persuasion, all right? You guys, it's Sunday, and I am channeling like a apathy, a total, I'd like to say angst. Somebody is beyond misery. They're almost numb. I'm like almost catatonic. Like they don't want to talk. They don't want to interact with anybody. They don't want to eat. They're barely sleeping. They're just kind of sitting in one place, staring off at the wall. And they're thinking deeply. And they're really upset. Whoever this person is, it's like it's making my stomach kind of turn over for them, like twisted in knots. Anxiety, so upset they can't put it into words, can't define it, and it's making them, I don't know, like have stomach cramps. I just heard wipe out. Wipe out. Whatever that drum is, I can't do that. But I have no drumming rhythm. I can dance. I cannot drum. It's coordination I don't have. All right. T-I-M-E. Time out. Time out. Somebody's getting put on a timeout. Is somebody in the corner? Is somebody in the dunce chair? Somebody's on a timeout. Somebody might be watching football. It is Sunday, and it is fall. So somebody could have just called a timeout. The name Darcy is here. I don't know if we're talking Pride and Prejudice, Mr. Darcy, or if this is the name, like somebody's first name is Darcy. Rent. That is a Broadway musical. It's also something that everybody hates the first of the month for. Rent, when it's due. Somebody's living rent-free in another person's head. Debt, D-E-B-T, debt. Somebody might have rent debt, like they owe their landlord. Out of vowels. Hey, Shannon Stewart, welcome in. All right. So we have sand. Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives. Something about a sand dune, a sand rail. Somebody might have to get rid of it to be able to afford their rent. A sand rail. Somebody's also got sand in their bathing suit. That's uncomfortable. Gut feeling, G-U-T. Somebody's going with their gut. Dunk. Slam dunk. We've got the word fig, like the fruit, like Fig Newton, and then OP for op. All right. So the words that came out of the dice are time out, Darcy, rent, debt, sand, gut, dunk, fig, and op. All right, let's get right out with the Raider Weight, you guys, and get a reading for you. Tell me about any of these words that are in the dice today, please, and thank you, Spirit. Oh, damn. Okay, my hands are not working either today. So we are just going to roll with it. But if I throw shit, it's not my fault. All right, tell me about any of the words in the dice. Three of Swords in reverse. Forgiveness, healing a broken heart, repairing emotional damage. Emotional damage. You're living rent-free in somebody's head. Somebody wants to come make an emotional plea to you. Bring you some sort of offer, but it might come off as shielded. I think this person that is recovering or healing their heart or wanting a reconciliation here is heavily guarded. They've got their armor on. Four of Swords. So there has been, somebody's letting something rest, letting somebody recuperate, letting a situation naturally run its course. Five of Swords. So there's that oppositional energy. Somebody's letting something rest. They have a guarded offer, an emotional plea, but it's like they're doing it to protect themselves, or they're protecting their feelings when they're making this message known. This person here has a history of being somebody that has caused a lot of opposition, confrontation, fights, conflict. They're the spoon that stirs shit up in your life. King of Pentacles in reverse. And the Devil in reverse. Okay. Didn't I just say this person's a spoon that stirs shit up in your life? This person doesn't have anything going for them, and so they need some sort of excitement fix. So what they do is they come dick with you. This person is an op, totally. So the fact that they come making some sort of plea, but they already have their suit of armor on, knows that what they're saying, they're ready for a fight when they get there. Fuck this person. Okay. Who else is out there? Short Maker, hello. How's it going, you guys? To everybody that's new here, welcome in. I'm grateful you're here. Hang out and the reading gets better the longer we get in. If you guys have been here for a while, tell the newbies how it goes. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, you guys. And if, you know, it resonates, say something down there in the comments. Don't be scared. What's your zodiac sign? What time zone are you in? Where are you watching me from? What country? What state? What city? What county? Do your roll call down there, folks. All right. So we've got somebody here that is just, they've got nothing going for them right now, or they're losing some stuff and they need a fix. They just need to come dick with you to tap into your energy real quick. And it's like they'll even take negative energy. They'll even take negative attention. Wheel of Fortune. I just heard all publicity's good publicity. Really? This person will take any attention they can get. All right. They'll take any attention they can get, so they're coming to provoke you. As soon as something is chilled out, as soon as something has been laid to rest, this person brings conflict again because they've got nothing going on and they need a little excitement in their life. And to them, it's a good thing. Any attention is good attention for this person. This is sounding like somebody that's kind of childish. Okay, we've got the Hierophant here as well. This is how this person was attempting to mold structure around whoever you are. Bottom of the deck is the Tower in reverse. I think this is the last shot this person ever has at like trying to manipulate conflict, manipulate your peace. They've got nothing going for them, so they want to come in and stir some shit up like the spoon in your life. As soon as everything's going peaceful and good for you, they want to come screw with it because they want to control the dynamic, oh, you're a fair scratcher over there. You get it, kitty. Sorry, you guys. She had to make herself known. She was fiercely scratching. This person has to like manipulate and mold whatever structure or rules, organizational hierarchy. This person feels that they're the boss. They need to be the boss. It's a control thing for this person. It makes them feel powerful when they can provoke. That's why they always come shielded with a suit of armor on, ready to fight. Because they know they're in there to provoke. They're the op. They know. They just know what they are. They know who they are. And I think it's something that you're pretty familiar with, it's looking like. That Tower in reverse, this person's not getting what they want out of it. Practice patience, divine order. Yeah, you must have the patience of a saint. This person's infuriating. Their energy is, they're an antagonist. This is the kind of person that'll be like, I didn't know I was supposed to flush the toilet. I didn't know you wanted me to pick up my plate after myself and put it in the dishwasher. I didn't know I was supposed to. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to. This person is willfully ignorant in a provoking way because they know that they're pushing your buttons, and you are over here with this practice patience energy. You're living rent-free in this person's head, and they're trying to provoke you because they need a fight. They need some energy so bad. Welcome home, mission accomplished. Oh, uh-oh. This person wanted to provoke something so bad, they might have took the bull by the horns. I mean, mission accomplished. I think you practicing patience riled this person to the point where they came at you sideways, ready for war. Remember your identity? I think this person put your hackles up and made you tap into ancestral energy. Like, you guys have seen me do it here on the channel. Every time I switch my voice and it's like I'm talking about my mom and I get this deep authoritarian tone. That's my mother actually coming through me. That ain't me. That's mama. And it's scary. She was terrifying. Take responsibility and acknowledge. Look, here's the deal. You might have told this person what for here. I think they took the bull by the horns and they got what for. And you're like, look, here's the, yes, I did this. You got the bull by the horns. Mission accomplished. You done flipped the bitch switch on somebody. They wanted to provoke you, right? It's fun for them because they're bored. They needed a fix. Mission accomplished. Oh, there my mom came out. Okay. Mission accomplished. This person made you tap into who you used to be. I'm hearing I'm not as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. Fuck around and find out. Keep trying. Keep trying me. You're acknowledging and taking responsibility for exactly how dark you can get. Where you came from, what your roots are. The fact that you can get your hands dirty. Healing separation, go within. The fact that you can get your hands dirty. You go with your gut. Look, quicksand. We were talking about quicksand the other day. Somebody's slowly sinking. Stuck. We already have the Raider weight out. Hold on. Let me get these guys. Somebody feels stuck. Stuck in debt. Stuck on timeout. Spiritual timeout because they fucked around and found out. They took the bull by the horns, and now I think you might have stepped into your past. Somebody might have stepped down off their pedestal for a second and rolled with the pigs. I'm hearing fucking wallowing with the pigs. Rolled around in the mud. Somebody might have gotten in a fight with somebody here. Knight of Pentacles. So somebody is deeply stuck. If you look, this guy is like knee deep in the Antarctic, doing a spell in the snow, okay? This person here, deeply stuck. Can't get out of debt. Feels like they're sinking in quicksand. This person, this Knight of Pentacles energy, they would like to trade places with you. But this is their duty to carry. This person might have some sort of karmic lesson that they've agreed to learn here in this incarnation, or it might be some sort of instant backlash. I'm hearing Instant Karma by John Lennon, the Beatles. Backlash for taking the bull by the horns. This person wanted to provoke you because they were fucking bored and needed some sort of energy fix. They took the bull by the horns and they got exactly what they needed. Mission accomplished. But here's the deal. What they did was make you remember exactly who you were, and it's the best thing that ever happened to you, was them trying to box you into some sort of traditional cage. I think you stepped down into your shadow and acknowledged it and said, let me show you something. Hold my beer. Okay? And so now this person is carrying some sort of responsibility, and they don't want to. Remember, they were going to provoke you. Now they're carrying this frosty weight. This person can't get past your defenses. They are iced out. I'm hearing that you aren't even reacting to this person anymore. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You're giving them nothing. They ain't getting shit out of you. Not good energy, not bad energy. Remember, all publicity is good publicity. All energy is good energy. Any attention is good attention. And you're giving this person zilch. They're frozen out. It is like this person doesn't exist. You have stepped down into your shadow and you are fully letting it show. Just so you guys know, your shadow's a side of you that protects you. It's your spiritual big brother or sister. Two of Torches in the reverse. They didn't give you any choice. This person showed up suited and booted while you were chilling in your peace. You're over here resting, recuperating, and they showed up suited and booted with some sort of emotional fucking bait, game, noose, trap, fuckery. But they were ready to go. They were ready to fight. They showed up in their suit of armor to cause conflict because they had nothing going on in their life. And they were bored and wanted to stir some shit up like the spoon that they are. This person gave you no options. No option but to step into your shadow and show them exactly who the fuck you used to be. Guilt, truth. Guilt is this orientation. Truth would be this orientation for this card. This person really wants you to feel bad for showing your shadow when they provoked it for fun. They wanted to see your shadow side come out. They wanted to see who you used to be. They wanted to see what happens if you weren't so patient. They wanted to poke the bear. Well, mission fucking accomplished. Mission accomplished. You stepped down into your shadow self. You acknowledged you needed to protect and take responsibility for your own peace and safety. And you iced this motherfucker or bitch out of your life. So they could take no more action towards you. They couldn't take anything from you anymore. Not even your energy. This person didn't give you any option but to show your shadow side. And now they're trying to make you feel bad for protecting yourself. Page of Books in the reverse. That's the Page of Swords in the reverse. They didn't think anybody was looking. It wouldn't matter. Nobody was watching. Nobody saw. If nobody saw what they did, then they would just see you in your shadow. And this is the Tower in this person's life. Five of Pentacles. This person is shut out of your life. Shut out of your energy. Shut out of your existence. Remember how any energy, any attention, any publicity is good publicity. And this person is persona non grata. They provoked you. They were bored. They wanted to play with your emotions. They showed up suited and booted while you were chilling and fucking peaceful. They wanted to cause a conflict for you, and now they don't exist. Now they're just ass out of your life completely. 100%. Poof. Be gone. It is no longer a timeout. It is a get out. This person is an op to you now. This person is literally the opponent. They came in while you were peaceful and wanted to just, I don't know, provoke you. They were bored and needed a fucking energy fix. You're rent-free in this person's head. Meanwhile, they've got karmic debt out the wazoo after this. Okay? Action in the reverse. Well, when you do the wrong thing, there's usually consequences. So somebody is going to be in trouble for something they've done here. Indecision in reverse. Never should have taken that action. Should have absolutely second-guessed your decision-making capabilities in the moment for whatever you were doing. Like, I'm bored. Let me go provoke a person because I want to laugh at their reaction. It's fun for me. It's Tuesday. To them, it's trauma. This person doesn't understand why they're getting iced out. They took the bull by the fucking horns and they got it. Mission fucking accomplished. Door to romance in the reverse. Spirit's gonna cock block you. Shit. Man holding a coin. Oh my word. This person's going to get to the point where they insult you. Like I just said, we got blossoming abundance and door to romance here. After this person knows they're doing the wrong thing, should have second guessed themselves. When they saw that your life was going well and just peaceful and cheerful and things are just starting to be happy for you, that door to romance in the reverse, Spirit blocked this person from being able to physically approach you romantically, intimately. So they're trying to do this. Here, can I just pay you? Fuck. Really? Really? This person wants to rent your time? Door to Spirit. I think you told this person you were going to let them meet their maker the next time they tried to give you some money for some honey. I don't think this is something that you are even remotely dealing with. I see practice patience. I see remembering who you are. I see taking responsibility for your own safety and protection. Stepping into your shadow energy. I don't see any happy abundance and loving gestures. I don't see you. There is door to romance in the reverse here. I don't see you being like, hey, Big Daddy. No, I don't think that's happening. And this person's like, can I just give you money? And I think you're fucking insulted. And you're going to send them to meet their maker if they try and give you money for things like that. If that's what their intention is. Like, if you're not responding romantically to this person and they're like, well, will money make it happen? I don't know. What do you think now? So let's see what's on this person's mind. Why do they think this is an appropriate way to approach you? Especially since they showed up suited and booted. Okay? They showed up suited and booted, ready for a fight. While you were in your peace, this person was bored. They had nothing going on for themselves in their life. So they showed up to provoke you and got the bull by the horns. Magic. That you may need to do some sort of spiritual protection. You actually might need to call on your spirit guides. Like I said, you told this person you're going to send them to meet their maker the next time they try and give you some money. Next time they show up and provoke you for an energetic hit, like dope. This person is like a heroin addict for your aura. Can I just give you some money? You don't want to hunch? Will money make it work? Knowing damn well that's going to provoke you. Knowing damn well. This person just needs a fix. They need your attention. They need a dopamine hit. Karmic path. Look, they will do anything. All attention is good attention, even if it's bad attention. This person is, they're playing a very dangerous game with your energy. This person made you step down into your shadow self. You had to acknowledge your dark side and bring it out of the toolbox to deal with this person. Trust. You had to learn how to trust your instincts with this. Don't trust what they say. Trust the way their energy is making your body feel. Remember who you are. Welcome home. This person wanted to provoke a reaction from you. Mission accomplished. Tell me about this door to romance in reverse. Whoa. Door to romance in reverse. Shadow. Rawr. You had to break out the T-Rex arms and everything. Rawr, rawr, rawr. Get them. Okay? Look. Something about you has changed. Yes. But the things that you have already learned from your past are still there. You still have caterpillar knowledge from when you were crawling. You have cocoon knowledge from when you were isolated. And now you have butterfly knowledge because you can spread your wings and fly. This person here, they don't like that you have the capability to support, uplift your own self. They don't like the way you think. They don't like what you know about them coming to provoke you. They don't like that you're aware of their motives. They don't like that you can see their strategy. And they definitely don't like this shadow side of you. I think it's got this person a little worried. Tiny little bit disturbed. A little scaredy there. A little scaredy. Actually, let's get the shadow deck itself. Tell me about your shadow and why they're so scared of your shadow. This person has their own they should be afraid of, actually. Because that's what they're operating in. I think that they didn't believe that you had it in you to be tough. Not mean, tough. That you didn't have the guts. I have the hiccups. You didn't have the guts to stand up for yourself. I think it was part of this person's game. They like to provoke you because you didn't stand up for yourself. Exile, well, they got fucking shut out all the way. Completely. See, they wanted to push boundaries and push boundaries and push boundaries until they realized this was one of them immediate, like, robbery fucking things that happens at the bank where a steel wall drops down and boom, the doors lock, you're shut in, you're stuck with what you've done. Oh, exile. You can't get past all of those defenses. Whoopsie. You triggered the burglar alarm on this person's energy. You're not going to steal from this person by manipulating their peace. You're not going to get a dopamine hit off of this person. Oh, awakening. You're not going to get a dopamine hit off of this person because of your desire for any attention at all. And this person is conscious of what you're doing now, which is why they're shutting you out. Just shutting the door, shutting the blinds, security barrier, perimeters no longer breachable. Melting. I'm melting. Melting. Oh my God, melting. Listen here. This person wanted to come provoke your energy, and now they're playing the victim because you turned it on them. They wanted to stoke the fire and they got burned. Melting. Wow. Oh my God, poor me. Why did I start what I started? Now I'm the victim. You're living rent-free in this person's head. Okay, and they are stuck out. They are exiled. They are shut out completely like a... I keep seeing the bank, the metal thing that just slams down when you hit the alarm. The journey. It looks like somebody's about to strike out on their own here. Because you have blocked all access. They have to go another direction. They can't come provoke you. They can't come pick at your peace. They can't come rile you up because their day is mediocre and empty and they don't have shit going on for themselves. King of Pentacles in reverse to the Devil in reverse. They can't keep doing that. This person has racked up their own karmic debt because you have been beyond patient. You have almost been a sucker. You have turned the other cheek so much for this person, and they wanted a confrontation with you. They came suited and booted, and they got it. And now they're playing poor me when you sent them on their fucking merry little way, on their own little path. Doors locked here, aristocrat. Transformation. You are too wise to bite this bait. You are not a fish. You are a bird with wings. You are a butterfly with wings. You are above it. You can get a bird's eye view here. You see what's about. You see what this is about. Remembrance in reverse. On top of knowledge, this person wants you to forget everything that you've learned. Forget everything that you've been through. Forget everything that they've done. Forget all the things you know about them and their personality. Just forget. Right? So they can come bring it back up as soon as you find peace. It's fun. They like it. And they made you step into your shadow. And remember exactly who the fuck you were and where you came from. The star in reverse. You may have had to step out of your healing. You may have had to not pour into others the way you want to. You may have had to be a little selfish. You may have had to be, I don't know, I'm going to say you had to step into your own karmic energy. Like once you've been, it's like riding a bike. You don't forget, right? You don't forget how to be a karmic. You unlearn that shit. You have to, I don't know, this person's really, 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 really invested in that provoking dynamic with you. They love disturbing your peace. It is their favorite fucking pastime. And this time, they expected that same turn the cheek, good-hearted energy. And this time you showed them your shadow side. What did you do? That star in reverse, you stepped down off your healing pedestal. Temperance in reverse. You lost your shit, evidently. I don't think you were any kind of nice. I think I just heard thug life. Shit. The lovers. Okay. You are not nice to this person. You have stepped down out of energy with this person. I think they thought this was going to like wind up being one of those, I'm going to provoke you into a fight and pin you against the wall and kiss you, and it's going to be a romance movie where my lust overpowers your opinion, okay? And this is not what's happening here. I think you have completely put the lockdown on this situation. Knight of Wands in the reverse. You've got the lockdown on this situation. There is no passion. There is no forward movement. There will be no action taken. None. Okay? There is a big missed opportunity. This person thought this was their shot to get you all riled up, and it was going to be so hot. It was going to be so fun. It was going to be so hot. They were going to get you all hot and bothered and just pin you against the wall, and you were going to forget you were pissed off. Fuck. No. They were going to disturb your peace and thought that it was going to end up in a happy ending for them. Are you kidding? Give me a break, right? 8 of Cups. It ended up with them getting left behind. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands. Carrying their own cross. Look, carrying their own cross. Literally, I'm doing a Celtic cross today. Shit. Truth. Every bit of it has been the truth, folks. All right, I am going to pull one more. I'm going to pull out of the Romance Angels Oracle because this person thought they were going to just provoke you into some sort of heated sexual exchange like rutting animals, and it was going to go away. All better. They got their energy fixed. They don't need to talk to you again. You've transformed. You're not doing this karmic shit with this person. They thought it was just going to be like sparks were going to fly, and all of a sudden you're going to be humping. No, sir. No, ma'am. Codependency in the reverse. That isn't the way it works. No, sir. No, ma'am. Passion in the reverse. Children in the reverse. Not everything is in the reverse. Unrequited love is in the upright at the bottom of the deck. Can you see how this is laying out, folks? This is not going to work for this person. This is not going to make you want them. It's not going to trigger codependency issues within you. This is definitely not going to want to make you breed with this person. Okay? Religious factors is here. And at the bottom of the deck, honeymoon in reverse. Look. This person is merely trying to provoke you into a sexual encounter, getting the sparks to fly, getting you hot and bothered under the collar. They want some sort of heated exchange. They can pin you against the wall, hunch on you, and disappear. Okay? You have the patience of a saint, and I think this person, they thought they were going to provoke you into passion, and what they did was provoke you into putting up big-ass boundaries. You got a little mad. You got a little mad here. Where is my villains deck? Is that my villains deck? Yes. All right. You got a little mad, and what did you say? What did you do? What did you say? What did you do? Oh, I absolutely love this deck. It is so satisfying to shuffle. I'm sorry. That was just really a good moment for me. The way this one shuffles is just so smooth and buttery. It's nice. There's that Temperance in reverse again. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to kick ass and take names is what you're going to do. You're going to show out. We've got the 7 of Coins in the reverse as well. Dang. They don't like how much work you have done on yourself. They want to undo it. They want to undo it. They think that if they make you mad, they're undoing your healing. This person's very simple. Very simple. It doesn't undo your healing. Part of your healing is knowing how to integrate your shadow and tap into it when you need to protect yourself. All this person did was help you heal even more. Five of Swords in the reverse, okay? Help you pick and choose your battles, is what I'm going to say with that. Five of Coins. 5, 5. We've got change right here, but that's all in the reverse. You're going to go back on promises you've made to this person, and you're going to have to. You're going to go back over things that you've said and realize you were maybe nasty as well in retaliation to the way this person treated you in the past. You're also going to realize that this is where you can find some recovery for yourself, okay? Is by putting down the robbery barrier, the barricade. Not a boundary, a fucking barricade. King of Coins. You are protecting yourself, your interest, your foundation, your stability, your mental health, your entire life. And 6 of Wands in the reverse. It's not for the public eye. Whatever is going on with this person, they're trying to make you out to be the bad guy in everybody's eyes. But here's the star energy. People don't look at you like that. People don't look at you like that. And they're not going to look at you like that. That's what they're banking on, is manipulating you so much into you won't even defend yourself because people might see that bad side of you. And it's not a bad side. Even SpongeBob had to buy an abrasive side, you guys. Okay? It did take over for a little while, but hear me out. There's tough stuff you have to get through in life. And sometimes soft doesn't make it through. This is one of those instances where this person is counting on your kindness to betray you. You're just going to keep letting this person play in your face. Keep letting them show up suited and booted every time you're peaceful so they can provoke you because they've got nothing going on in their own fucking world and they're bored. I think you've had enough of this person and you have snapped out on them. And I think they fucking deserve it. Really, the way the cards are laying, it looks like they earned it. It looks like they heavily earned it. So final closing message for this reading, for the collective that is putting this person on a permanent timeout. You're going to be rent-free in this person's head for the rest of their fucking existence because you are just going to shut them out ice cold, completely, no contact, no turning back. They wanted to provoke you, and I think this time they got exactly what they wanted, plus some. Plus some unanticipated consequences. So they satisfied their curiosity. They satisfied that itch. But the backlash and the consequences are permanent. This person didn't just get access to your energy. They lost it forever. Poised in reverse because you lost your shit. You lost your cool. You told that you were unladylike with what you said to this person. Elmira Gulch. I'd tell you what I think of you, but I'm too much of a lady to say it. Auntie M, peace in reverse. If anybody disturbs your peace, you don't have to stay poised. You don't have to stay kind. You don't have to stay congenial. You can give a motherfucker what for. You just have to pick your battles. Is that really when you want to do that day? Or are you just going to smile and nod and let him be an asshole? Sometimes it's easier to smile and nod and let him go on and be an asshole. This time, this person... I think they picked you at the wrong time. I think they poked you in the wrong moment, and it was a slam dunk and new life in reverse. This person really thought that if they could get you out of character, and get people to see you riled up, disrupted, that your new beginning would crumble. The peace that you found, the rest that you found, the patience that you found, the serenity that you found. Oh, this person doesn't understand is that you're totally willing to take a step backwards into that shadow side to protect that peace. Breathe in the reverse. Waiting on bated breath. Clean it up. Buy the book in reverse. Somebody's really waiting for you to come fix it after you have put down the barricade. The emergency freaking safety barricade that you have locked down, exiled this person out of your existence because their only favorite thing to do is to wait until you are peaceful, till you are chill, till things are going well for you, and then they've got nothing going on, so they need a dopamine hit. They need your attention. They need some energy from you. It's like this person's an energetic vampire. They are not the one for you. They are not good luck. This is a fortune cookie. I don't know if you can see that card with the reflection, but this person is definitely a damper on your existence. I think the entire time you were with them, you lived in your shadow and they liked it that way. And now that you found some peace, this person shows up suited and booted with an emotional cup of fuckery to throw onto you and say, I'm melting. Ah. Right? This person wants to provoke you so they can play victim. And you're staying in your peace. You have stayed in your peace for a very long time. And this particular time, you have stepped down off that pedestal. You have crushed the eggshells this person wants you to walk on. You don't care if it changes everything about the life that you're living. You're not going to hold your breath for this motherfucker or this bitch again. You're not going to clean up their mess anymore. Buy the book in reverse. All they do is break promises, future fake, break the rules, bend the rules, manipulate, find any way around a situation, find any loophole they can to provoke you. And it's the only thing this person, it's like it's their whole life. This King of Pentacles in the reverse has absolutely zilch going on for their existence. Okay? They don't like that you've changed. They figure maybe they can just give you some money. You know, they couldn't like provoke you into a heated sexual exchange. And maybe if they just paid you, which that was the thing that sent you over the edge. I think you told this person exactly where to put their money. I think you told this person to stick it where the sun don't shine. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you, bitch. Straight up. This is a mess. This is a mess, but good job for you for sticking up to yourself or for yourself. You may feel kind of bad, like you have made so much progress and look at me. I wasted all that time. I'm a horrible person. You're beating yourself up because you had to step into your shadow. You're not beating that person up because they provoked it. Like, here's the thing. A dog has sharp teeth all the time. It's when they use them that matters, okay? If you're a lap dog kind of a personality where you're loving and gentle and you wouldn't harm a fly, but somebody came for you or your family and you ripped their fucking throat out, are you a bad dog? No. You're an even gooder dog because you protect, okay? Remember that. Protect yourself. You can do it. Remember who the fuck you are. Take responsibility for your own safety and tell this person to kick rocks with their fucking shoes off. No more time out. You can live in this person's fucking head rent-free. Wear a track around their brain. It doesn't matter. You need to listen to your gut instinct in this situation. This person is your op. If your name is Darcy, it might be for you. Okay? If you're having an affair, this also might be for you. Pride and Prejudice, okay? You're really, really, really okay protecting yourself. If somebody breaks in your house and you use your concealed carry permit to execute the intruder so they don't kill, maim, or otherwise harm your family, are you a bad person? Nope, you've done what's in your God-given right to protect yourself. Somebody here has a temper, and it's there for a fucking reason. Your anger is the part of you that protects you and loves you and wants you safe. This person waits until you're safe and comes in suited and booted with a cup of fuckery to provoke you because they're bored and don't have anything better to do with their life. Just remember that. That's how you can try to maintain a little bit of peace. That's how you can try to recover from the fuckery once you put your foot in it. Because once you put your foot in it, you better do it, and you better do it one and done. Close the book. No timeout, exile. Person's trying to rob your energy like a fucking thief at a bank. Close the barrier. It doesn't make you a bad person. It makes you a safe person for yourself. All right, closing the reading, you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Let's see who is out there. Wax Meltdown. Hello, Izzy. Hello. We have got All Queens from the deck. Hello. We have got Kristen. Hi, friend. We've got our moderator in the building. Let's see. Mega. I can't see it. Mega Nicole. I can't see what that says. Hello, how are you? We've got Jesus Lopez. Sorry, not Jesus. Jesus Lopez, welcome in. Magnitude, hello. McCullough, how are you? I can't see well enough. I need to get some glasses, y'all. I think I actually need some glasses. Perfectly Broken, you're in here too. Hey, friend. Tara Dawn, hey, friend. What's up from Michigan? Shannon Edwards. Amazon Blonde. All right, you guys, that's everybody that I can read right now. I don't think I like this light either. It makes my eyes not be able to focus on the letters. I appreciate all of you. You guys are awesome. Thanks for hanging out with me. And if you made it through the entire reading, you guys know what to do. Hit that thumbs up, hit the like button, share the video, subscribe, turn somebody onto the channel, okay? If you know somebody that it relates to, send them the reading. And my favorite part of the entire thing, you guys, with all this being said, with all this being done in the world, if I can manage to not be a piece of shit, so the fuck can you. Black Betty out.